When Moshe Rabbeinu, our great leader, saw the Jewish people worshiping the golden calf, he took the two tablets that were in his hand and he threw them to the ground and broke them. And that day, the 17th of Tammuz, is a fast day. And one of the things we commemorate, the terrible act of having to break the two tablets, the luchos. Yet, when God tells Moshe Rabbeinu to take two new tablets 40 days later, to go back onto the mountain to receive the new tablets, God tells them, Asher Shibarta, to replace the ones that you broke. The Talmud tells us, what was God telling Moshe? Yasher Koach, thank you very much for breaking the tablets. What? The tablets broken represent the sin of the Jewish people. Moshe was forced to break it. How could he give the Jewish people the tablet when he sees them sinning? Yet God tells them, thank you. And our rabbis tell us that the reason why God told them thank you was because along with the second set of tablets came many, many more teachings. The Talmud, the Medrash, etc., etc. So in essence, from this terrible catastrophe of breaking the luchos, what ended up happening? A blessing came from it. It took 40 days or perhaps 80 days to find out that it was actually a blessing. But yet, the outcome of it was a blessing. My friends, in life, many times catastrophes happen. And the pain is great. And the problem, the destruction, whatever it may be, is terrible. But we have to look to the future. And we have to know if it happened, there has to be a blessing from it. A blessing will come from it. From the sin of the golden calf, the breaking of the luchos, a blessing came from it. There was new tablets with more teachings and greater insights into the Torah, etc. So God forbid, when something in life doesn't go the way we want it, remember, it didn't happen by itself. God made it happen. Even if you were the cause for it to happen, ultimately, God wanted it to happen. And why? Because you're going to see a greater blessing. The destruction is going to bring a bigger and more beautiful building. When the Beis HaMikdash was destroyed, the second one was bigger, greater, and lasted longer. And our third Beis HaMikdash is going to be better than the first and better than the second, because it's going to be the third one, a one that's going to last forever. So may God bless us that we should never know of any sorrow. We should never know of any hardship. We should never be placed in a situation of pain or suffering. But God forbid if it happens, may we see the blessings immediately. Not have to wait 40 days for God to tell us thank you, or 80 days. But immediately, God, show us the blessing, why you did it, explain it to us. Ease our pain, and may we be blessed to receive God's blessings in the greatest measure, in a happy way, in a healthy way, in a joyous way, in good health, and may we see the coming of Mashiach who will build the third Beis HaMikdash. And we'll look back at the history and say, yes, thank God the first Beis HaMikdash was destroyed. Thank God the second Beis HaMikdash was destroyed. Because if they wouldn't have been destroyed, we would never have this beautiful third Beis HaMikdash. May it happen speedily in our day. Shabbat Shalom to you all.